to all my Indo sisters. It's me, Kate, aka the Rusty Makeup Artist. Today I'm not feeling so fabulous. My endometriosis is kicking my butt today. I feel like I'm developing a new experience. It seems like the past couple of weeks has been things that are happening that I've never experienced before, such as I want to say either my bladder or my um uterus was just in so much pain, but it's just the dead center, right in the center. It was like a sharp, stabby, almost like consistent pain that I just couldn't get rid. I'm like, I am dying today. But I never experienced that before, so I didn't even know where to look. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to take. It was just a new experience. Today's new experience, which is weird, because I notice now my back is giving me more issues than it ever did. Today I was laying on my right side. No, my left side, sorry. I was laying on my left side and I felt this sharp, stabby pain in like my butt and hip area. Almost where I was like crying out in pain, like, ouch, ah. And I'm on the phone, mind you, I'm on the phone. And I had to lay on my right side for the rest of the day. I still can't lay on my left side. I have my heating pad on. I'm laying on the opposite side of the bed so that I could lay on this side and be shameless and say watch TV. But yes, I'm watching TV. But today wasn't a good day. I went to see my regular doctor who does my trigger point therapy, where TMI, really, but not TMI, I mean, come on. Where I get shots vaginally, where there's little points of muscles that are in a big knot, and she uses a lidocaine mixed with muscle relaxer and sticks me in those spots. So I got stuck a little under 10 times in different spots. So needless to say, my vagina's not in a happy mood, and it's never in a happy mood. Lightning crotch is always a thing for me. And I'm just laying down trying to be comfortable because I need to somehow, some way, make it to work tomorrow. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I'm running out of work hours, but I'm experiencing more symptoms I've never had before, and which causes me to see more doctors. Tomorrow I have 3 MRI scans that I need to do. One for the pelvic, one for my back, and the other is an ultrasound. Today I took my Valium suppositories, which is supposed to help relax relax the vaginal muscles. And I'm sitting back and I'm thinking like, yo, I'm 26 and I have all these different treatment plans just to kind of live a better quality of life. This is wild. But I also know that I'm not the only one. So I really just wanted to share my experience today. Um, my doctor's always great. She's like so sweet, even though the appointment is very painful because I'll kind of walk you through how the appointment goes. I see her, or I see the nurse. She does blood pressure, weight, all that good stuff, and then my doc comes in, and she always comes in smiling. She's so optimistic. She's one of the happiest doctors I've ever had. She writes down anything that I tell her that's new. Like I told her about my not pelvis, my bladder or uterus hurting me. She wrote that down and she asks questions. Like she is a thorough doctor. Um, and then we get straight to it. You know, our appointments, if you have endometriosis, you know, almost every appointment you go to, it's from the waist down. So, um, she'll go in with her finger, find a spot that's really, really tense, tight, because you'll see the pain on my face. If she touches an area and applies pressure, it's very painful. I don't even know how to describe that type of pain. I want to say it is a sharp, diggy pain, like a pressure pain. It's like, ah, I'm uncomfortable. Ugh. And I will make faces. And she's like, yeah, this is a spot. And then she'll use the muscle relaxant lidocaine needle and will stick me there. And then she'll massage it and move the medicine around until it loosens up. And I'm like, okay, no, right? That doesn't hurt anymore. And then she'll find a couple more spots and we work on those. Um, she gives me a pad, ice packs to go home with. I have the next day off from work. Um, and that's how my appointments go for trigger point therapy. So, being that I did that today and my vagina still is hurting, I'm still having lightning crotch, and now my hip is giving me this sharp, almost like a staticky type of pain. That's what I'm feeling. Um, I never cried out in pain before, but now it's so often. And it's often with my back. Sometimes when I get finished working with Sephora, because that's my second job. Most of you guys know that I work at Sephora. Because some of you guys are, you've met me at Sephora. But sometimes when I'm coming home, my endometriosis, like, it's a symptom of back pain. So now that I'm experiencing that, it's hard. It is really hard. I come home and my lower back is killing me, where will my hip and my leg will stiffen up. So when I'm walking down the stairs to lock the door or I'm walking around, I feel like I'm limping. And when I finally get into bed, I realize, like always, I leave the light on. So now I gotta get up to turn the light off. But when I get out the bed, that first moment, and it's happened a few times, where I am doubled over in pain. I'm holding on to my back. I'm holding on to things in the room just to turn the light off. Just the other night I was contemplating like how in the world I'm gonna get back in the bed because I'm crawling at this point. Like I'm like I guess I gotta crawl. Because the pain was so intense. And it never happened before. It's just like new things are happening to me. And it's getting in the way of my life. I have goals and aspirations of being a makeup artist and working on those makeup things. Those are things I want to do. I want to be good in that craft. I love working at Sephora, and I don't want this disease to get in the way of what I want to do with my career. And I feel like it's getting in the way of my life. And now that new things are happening, it's like, what do I do? Who do I turn to? What doctor can help me? We'll see. We'll see what these scans come up with. We'll see what the doctors say. I'm gonna try to give more updates on what's going on, but today's update is I'm feeling really sick. I'm in a lot of pain, I feel really uncomfortable, and I've slept the entire day away after I came back from my appointment. So, hopefully, I'll have the strength to go to work tomorrow. Um, we'll see. But hopefully, my next video, I'm feeling better. And I want it to be a makeup video. So, for a fact, look forward to a makeup video from me when I get back on my feet. But thank you for holding me down. All of you guys that watch my videos, all of you guys that see me in person, everybody that encourages me. Really quickly, if I can give a shout out to my good friend Manuel, who called me just to give me words of encouragement. He said he was watching one of my videos and he just had to call me and tell me how well I'm doing. I didn't know I needed to hear that. And it felt great to hear. A friend of mine who, they don't wear makeup, they don't know nothing about nothing, but they're just watching my video and appreciating it. So I wanted to, give my good friend a little shout out. Thank you for thinking about me. Thank you for watching my stuff. So all of you guys, hope to see you in my next video. Good night.